Well, everyone, as most of us know, Apple currently is selling a bunch of different iPhones, and I want to go ahead and break down a few different iPhones that you should probably avoid buying, probably in general right now. And I probably wouldn't recommend wasting your money on any of the iPhones that I'm probably going to be talking about. First of all, any iPhone older than the iPhone 7, I really wouldn't recommend buying anymore. Even though Apple isn't selling these iPhones, it makes absolutely no sense to even think about buying any of those iPhones. If you currently use an iPhone like this, I think that's okay for the most part. But if you're actively trying to go out and purchase an iPhone like this, it makes absolutely no sense, and I would highly recommend not purchasing any of those iPhones. Now, another group of iPhones that Apple is selling brand new are the iPhone SEs. Now, this is probably one of the worst deals I've ever seen from any iPhone, and even though this is a $429 budget tier device, you can do a lot more in the used market with $429 than you can in the brand new market from Apple. So in my opinion, iPhones like the iPhone 11, the iPhone 11 Pro, even in some cases an iPhone 12 mini, you can purchase those things for around that $429 price tag, probably even cheaper than that in the used market. And those phones are way better than a brand new iPhone SE 3. So without a doubt, that is a no-brainer. Don't even waste your money on that phone. It really makes absolutely no sense. It's not a horrible phone, but it's just not a good price per dollar. And especially when you look at the used market, you can really do a lot more in my opinion. Now, the next group of iPhones are not necessarily all iPhone 12s, but a specific model of the iPhone 12. And it's not because the iPhone 12 is a horrible phone, but it's actually because it is so close to price to the iPhone 13s that it makes so much more sense to just purchase the iPhone 13 and then the iPhone 12s that we're talking about. And these specific models are the 128GB models of the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 mini. Now, if you go to the Apple Store, if you go to the Apple Store website, if you spec out an iPhone 12, you can see that typically they cost $729 if you're buying it, with unlocked, but if you're buying it on a contract, it costs $699. Now, if you go ahead and purchase any of the models, specifically with the 128GB model, you will basically be able to see that that price tag is only $50 cheaper than the applicable iPhone 13. If you're talking about the 12 mini or the 13 or the standard 12, if you look at the 13 or the 13 mini, you will see that it's only $50 more expensive. So in that case, it makes way more sense to purchase something like a 128GB iPhone 13, which is already the base model. There's no 64GB iPhone 13. There's only 128GB and so on and so forth. So it makes so much more sense to purchase an iPhone 13 at that price tag than buying an iPhone 12 mini or an iPhone 12 at 128GB. If you buy the 64GB model, then okay, that's fine. But if you're speccing it up, it makes way more sense to go just purchase an iPhone 13, the base model, because you already get 128GB in that model as well. So those are some of basically the main things I would recommend of how to not waste your money when purchasing a brand new iPhone from Apple. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.